Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Texas. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. First down here for this offense. Keeping it on the ground here. Finding some room at the 25. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
Dropping back, it's Sims. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Important second down play coming up. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was an excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer. Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage. They could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Gators look to keep this drive moving. The shotgun running play call. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Can he get there on the ground? Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Here we go on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A quick throw out left, complete. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch.
And the ball is knocked loose. Who's got it? Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense recovers the fumble. The ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, he's got it down inside the 20. Tackle made after a big gain.
Hey, they hit this for the first down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for them.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Here's the point after attempt. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. offense retakes the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the single back takes the handoff. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down after that running play. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And the Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Texas offense comes back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. First down and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Drew.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Barkow. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Gators hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. To throw, it's Sims. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he lofts one deep over the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a 1st down.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. Past the 50. Inside the 40. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. This try is no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. So, second down after the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no... You can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. You're going to throw for the first down. And he's going to launch it deep again. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's going to take another shot right here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Tack on the BAT, and it's 21-0. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Pressure is coming. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. The Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Back to pass. It's Sims. And this one is caught. Solid game there. Moves the ball up to the 32. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. 4 set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's picked off in the end zone. Can he take it all the way? He's at the 50. Across the 40. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. Minna's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in the conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. It's going to be a game-changing opportunity for them.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Gators offense retakes the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. So teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this. Really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Second down play coming up. There's the handoff. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The pocket breaking down. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there would have been his second pick today. The Gators come to the line in the hurry-up. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Running out of time in the pocket. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there. They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first.
Touchdown, Texas. And the beatdown continues.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
And they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Texas.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Receiver makes the catch.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
To the air, it's Sims. Tries the right with a quick throw. And is intercepted.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. And the route is on. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk. He is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Texas.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Texas. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Texas.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Lofting it toward the left sideline. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That is a really tough feeling for a receiver to be way downfield like that, ready for a big play, and just unable to connect with your quarterback. I'm sure they're going to go to the sideline looking to call another shot downfield again here in a little bit.
And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. The Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Airing this one out toward the sideline. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
The linebacker shifting around now. Some hard running there through a tackle. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Longhorns come to the line with first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And that run produces a decent gain. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Looking to score with a run to the right. Touchdown, Longhorns. This one is getting ugly. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirby.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
1-0. Texas.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Back to throw. It's Sims. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. And they bring him down. Blocker is not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Looking to chuck it again. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle made after the completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10.
3:25.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, what in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
And the Gators trying to cash in here in the red zone.
Let's go.
He'll hand it off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. And he's got it again.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Press coverage now from the secondary. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
On third down, it's a handoff. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And the PAT is good. Here's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He'll be stopped short of the first down. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
The Gators offense retakes the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Snags a quick throw. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to pass. It's Sims. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On third down, he drops to throw. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. The head coach say, we'll try it again. They're 0 for 3 on previous fourth down attempts. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. There's contact on the throw, but it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most